Fighters, today on Contractor Fight TV, I'm going to talk about the one key factor that has to be in place in order for you to continue to win in your business. I'm excited to share this with you. Let's go. All right, fighters. So first, if you haven't checked out the book, Winning the Contractor Fight, go to thecontractorfight.com/book. Get a free copy. Just pay for shipping and handling. Link is in the description. Go ahead and grab it there. But if you want to win the contractor fight, if you want to win in anything, to be honest with you, the one key to figuring this out is you got to make sure that you learn not to lose. At the time of this recording, it's football bowl season, college bowl season. And what you see all the time in sports, all the time in football, is teams beating themselves. They're jumping off sides. They got, a block in the back, a face mask, whatever. A guy didn't know what his assignment was, didn't execute. And most of the times in athletics, it's the teams that don't beat themselves that go on to have the most success. All right? So, as a contractor, how are you currently beating yourself? Okay, and I don't mean, that kind of beating yourself. All right? I'm talking about how are you sabotaging your success? What is the friendly fire in your business, in your life right now? And I got 5 things that I see over and over and over that home improvement contractors continually beat themselves, okay? Because you haven't learned how to not keep losing yet. All right? First thing, my friends, is no clarity. You have no clarity about who you want to be as a company, what your goals really are. Yeah, it's easy to go, I want to make X amount of dollars and I want to do this, but most people struggle greatly with developing true clarity for their life, their success, their health, their relationships, all right, their business, what their culture in the company looks like, their team, all these things. Guys, not having clarity means you're guessing each and every day. On one of our recent coaching calls in our Contractor Fight Battleground group the other day, somebody made a comment about, damn, Tom, you're so effective. You get so many things done. You're so productive. And I'll tell you right now, the reason is I'm extremely clear on where I'm going, where I'm taking the company, and what's required of myself and us each and every day. Without that clarity, I'm wasting a lot of time and I'm extremely inefficient. Make sure you're clear and you're not kicking your own ass with that. Second thing you're doing to continue to lose. Remember, you got to learn to not lose before you can win. You're not planning. And what I mean is you're not planning what your sales process looks like. You're not putting together a marketing strategy and calendar and budget and plan. You're not planning a financial budget for your company of what to do when money comes in. See, what happens when you don't have a plan for the money comes in and it goes wherever it fucking wants to go because you're not telling it where to go. If you don't have a sales process that you follow every single time, then every lead that comes into your business, it's on a new process. You just kind of wing it. Marketing, you don't have a marketing plan. That's a problem because you're just throwing crap against the wall throughout the year trying to get the phone to ring and you have no structured plan to work and develop and tweak and optimize over time. Or another place that you don't plan is you don't plan how you're going to finish a job. You sell the job, you show up with no plan, you start working, your guys start working, you wonder why you didn't make any money. All right? Stop beating yourself by not having a plan for these very, very simple things in your business, and I promise you, you'll be amazed at how quickly good shit starts to happen, the financial needle starts moving in the right direction, and the stress level goes down when you have a plan. Third thing you're doing to continually kick yourself in the ass and not win is you're not tracking. You're not tracking your KPIs, your key performance indicators, metrics of the business, the math. Think of a dashboard. That's the old analogy everybody and their brothers used. You have a dashboard in your car. You've got the fuel gauge and the oil and the temperature and all these different things, letting you know how the vehicle is doing and what it needs. Well, that's what KPIs are for your business. Guys, if you're not tracking your sales, close rate, average job size, lead flow, revenue per man hour, gross profit per man hour, net profit per man hour, overhead per man hour, if you're not having a regular practice, creating the habit of tracking things, you will just be guessing. And when things aren't going as well as you want them to go, you won't know where to focus and tweak and work on things to make them better. So make sure you don't beat yourself by refusing to track your numbers. Fourth thing you're doing to hurt your chances of winning in your business is you're not training your team on a regular basis. You don't have regular coaching calls with your right-hand people. You don't have a regular weekly meeting in person with your foreman or your crew leaders to get a handle on how things are going in the business. You wake up each day and you just wing it. You wonder why your team isn't productive. They're not hitting their goals. They're not hitting the times on the jobs with the scopes of work that you've created because you are not committed to training your people. And now a lot of you are going, well, Tom, I can't afford to train my people. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you don't find a way to make it happen and invest in your team, they're going to bail on you and go work for somebody that has their shit together. And you're never going to get out of this cycle because you refuse to train and invest in your people. When you train them and invest in them, everything from your values, the culture of the company, scopes of work, how we knock on a door, how we do upsells, how we fill out the job costing tracking sheets and all the other things, whatever it is, everything needs to be trained. When you're training your people, they feel valued. Okay? They feel like this is a place where they can grow, they can develop, their life will be better over time. But if you're starting over every time because people won't stay, that's way more expensive than the time and money investment you would make on them right here, right now. Okay? Don't fail to train. If you're not training them, you're going to kind of get what you get, and that's never a good thing. All right, the fifth thing I want to talk about here today, how you continue to lose and not win in this business game, is you don't have a recruiting plan. I've talked to so many contractors where sales is not a problem, leads is not a problem. You're probably one of them. All right? What the problem is, you can't produce the work for various reasons. Now, here in 2022, the rest of the world in business is going, oh my God, we can't find people, nobody wants to work, and all that other garbage, right? For various reasons that I won't go into right now. In the trades, we've known this is a problem for years. As long as I can remember, it's been tough to find people in the skilled trades. Okay? So for contractors, this is nothing new. But if you want to win this battle, win the contractor fight, have the success that you want to have, you're not going to do it on an island. You have to have a team. And the worst time for you to hire is when you need people. You should have a 24/7, 365 recruiting plan in your business. Your website should have a careers page that's always up. You're always hiring for these positions. You should be doing your own job fairs. You should be building relationships with other people at high schools and local colleges and trade schools and anything that applies. Be the type of person that's always recruiting. Carry some business cards with you that have a strong call to action on them. All right, like, hey, you got a lot of giddy up and go and some hustle. You want to make some real money, build some cool shit, give us a call. Whatever. Put it on a card. Give it to your team. Give bonuses out to your team when they recruit people. Make recruiting a way of life, just like selling every day, just like marketing every day is, just like producing work every day is. Recruiting needs to be an everyday thing so that you're not desperate when you have to hire people. You've got a deep bench already and you're not just settling for a bunch of schmucks. Instead, you have a deep pool to draw from of talented people. Always be hiring. It'll help your capacity. It'll put more money in your pocket. Do these things that we talked about, and I promise you guys are going to kick some serious ass. Super appreciate you guys hanging out with us here today. Go ahead and share this with another contractor. We love to hear your comments. If you have questions, post them below. And with that, you guys rock. I got to roll. I'm out.